Well, earlier this week at his flight school basketball camp, Michael Jordan said LeBron James was not better than Kobe Bryant. Jordan did say that LeBron is the best player in the NBA right now, but when he was asked about Kawhi Leonard, Jordan said, quote, "Great player. He's the best two-way player in the game right now." Shannon, is Michael Jordan right about his thoughts with Kawhi? No.
He's trying to heap some praise on one of his endorsees, which is Kawhi, the Claw. He had the first part right, though. LeBron James is the best player of 7.7 billion people on Earth. And if they got 3 or 4 more on Mars or Jupiter, he's better than them also. But you know what I'm starting to notice, Skip Bayless?
No, what?
I'm starting to notice that every time Michael Jordan says something about LeBron James, it comes with a caveat. And I'm starting to wonder why. But I don't wonder why, because I know why. He sees LeBron James as the only legitimate threat to his legacy. Kobe is retired. All the other Pantheon greats are gone. Wilt's deceased. Kareem is retired. Magic, Bird, all of those. The only guy that can really threaten his legacy is one LeBron James. LeBron's the best, but Kawhi's the best two-way player. Where did they do that at? You know what? Mike Trout is the best two-way player in baseball, but Bryce Harper is the MVP, is the best player. They don't do that. They don't say, Von Miller's the best pass rusher, but J.J. Watt is the best run stopper. The best defensive player is X. You know what? I would say Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback, but Cam is the best dual threat quarterback. You see what he did? Instead of just leaving it at that. But no, he wants to try to poke holes in Bron as much as he can. Because you know why, Skip? He knows Kawhi Leonard is no threat to his legacy.
Really?
Going into his 7th year, he has yet to record a triple-double. At this time in his career, LeBron James had 24. And when you throw in the 4 he threw in the playoffs, that's 28. As a matter of fact, Kawhi has only had 1 game in which he's had 8 assists. 1 game! LeBron James has 24 triple-doubles at this point in his career. He did this with Kobe. Michael Jordan knows that there's no way you just take championships and say, this is the reason the player is the best. You take championships, you take MVPs, you take All-NBA, you take how many times did he lead the league in scoring, how many finals did he get to. You factor all that in. You just don't bake a cake with sugar. Got to have some vanilla extract, have a little flour. What else you want? You like red velvet? Get some food coloring. You like German chocolate? Get coconut. Man, Michael Jordan, time out. You too big for this. Stop trying to take pot shots at LeBron James, because I see what you're doing. You can't be slick to a can of oil, and that's what I am. And he's trying to be slick, but I caught him.
Terrible.
Don't worry about it.
I feel sorry.
I don't feel sorry for me.
You're just a can of oil.
No, don't worry about it.
That.
Yeah, because he's trying to be slick, but you can't be slick to oil.
Okay.
I see what he's doing, and I'm tired of it, Michael. You too big for this. Your legacy is what it is. You can't add to it. But see, you can't beat Michael Jordan's legacy because you keep bringing it up too. The most iconic shoe ever. I do love me some Jordans. I can't even lie, Skip.
Cannot.
I got a bunch of them. I spent a lot of, you know what? I might take it back. If he take one more shot at LeBron James, I'm selling everything Michael Jordan I got. That's a lie. I'm keeping it.
They were all gifts to start with.
There wasn't no gifts.
They're hookups.
There ain't no hookup.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I hooked them up with a lot of money.
Yeah.
But Skip, don't do this, Michael. This should be beneath you. Give LeBron his credit. He's the best. He's been the best for over a decade. They're talking about no two-way player. Ain't nobody talking about no two-way. What is this, a walkie-talkie? You can dial somebody on the phone and like, hey, Jenny, come on, y'all need to stop, Skip. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to sit right over there. Oh, yeah, Michael hit it right in the head. Oh, Michael, he nailed this one.
Wait, I got to write that down. Right on the head. Go ahead.
Michael,
I need some more lines.
Michael ain't hit nothing on the head. All he had to do was say, LeBron James is the best player in the NBA. Period. The end. But no, he had to write P.S. The best two-way player is Kawhi. Time out for you, Mike. And unfold your arms, too.
You gonna take another shot at his eyes?
Yeah, that's an old good old Brown. That's that good Brown. That's that old good Brown.
Hen.
Yeah, because you know white liquor don't do that, Skip. That gin, that clear, that don't do that. But that Brown.
Okay. Now you're taking shots at your guy can't catch.
Oh, he
because
gonna
your
catch.
guys 3-4, about to be 3-5.
No,
in
he's
the
3
NBA
and 5.
Finals. Huh?
He lost 5.
Yeah. Okay, but he's 3-5. He's going on 3-6. Well, you know he is. They'll get back
4 and
next
5.
year and get rocked.
4 and 5.
Michael Jordan won 6 with 6.
How do we talk about
Anyway.
the distinction between Kawhi?
Michael Jordan hit it right on the head. He nailed it. I'm just reading your script that you gave me. Thank
How'd you know?
So I have a question. A year or so ago, Steve Kerr said Kawhi Leonard clearly is already the best two-way player in basketball. Is he threatened by Kawhi Leonard? I think not. And Charles Barkley has said a couple times on air that it's clear to him that the best all-around player in basketball is Kawhi Leonard. I just really don't think Charles is threatened by LeBron James.
He was 5 years into the league. He was past Charles Barkley.
Okay. And then during the Memphis playoff series last year, one Reggie Miller, he's a pretty good player. He's a Hall of Famer. He just couldn't help himself and gushed right at the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching the best two-way player in basketball because Kawhi Leonard had switched off his original defensive assignment to take one little Mike Conley Jr., who was torching my San Antonio Spurs until Kawhi said, enough of that. Because Kawhi, to me, is still the best defensive player in basketball. He's the two-time Defensive Player of the Year. This year, I think they got tired of giving it to him.
No, Draymond earned it, Skip.
Okay,
Stop.
so they gave it to Draymond. Gobert was second. And Gobert's a beast, man. He's a long, tall beast. But Kawhi is still the best all-around defender because he can defend every position. And yet, what happened this year that because you don't watch the Spurs because they're like eating broccoli. I love broccoli myself, and I eat it every night because I watch the Spurs every night. I eat broccoli at every meal. It's nature's most perfect food. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
and
with
so
cheese.
are the
You
Spurs.
put cheese on it?
No.
Okay, then I don't want to eat it then.
Well, why would you ruin it with high-fat cheese?
I'm going to put some low-fat cheese on it.
All right.
That's even worse.
So what you failed to watch was Kawhi Leonard finally, after being poked and prodded by Greg Popovich, came out of his offensive shell and became a beast on the offensive end. He became the Spurs closer, and I thought he was in a league with this year Cleveland's closer, LeBron's closer, Kyrie Irving, because every time I looked up, Kawhi was making a late last-second shot. Late and close situations, he was plus 62, which was number 1 in the NBA this year. LeBron was tied for 33rd. It's okay, no big deal. And then, game on the line, Kawhi scored 18 late points this year. LeBron scored 7, but that's because he has his own closer, who's Kyrie Irving. That's okay. But just to put this all in the big picture, Kawhi Leonard became an unstoppable force, especially in fourth quarters when they really needed him, because we know he's unselfish to a fault, and no, he's not a passer, but
not
he
a
can
rebounder.
Score. He can rebound when he decides to, when they need him to.
So when is that,
But when he can make big shots, that's when he becomes the best two-way player in basketball.
Can I ask you a question? Is Kawhi Leonard a better defender than LeBron James is an offensive player?
A defender than LeBron. At what point? Like right now? LeBron's an old man now. This is 15 years. 15 years.
So
you have to accept that. You have to give in to that.
So with that being said, LeBron is entering year 15. Kawhi is entering year 7. So therefore, Kawhi should be a better defender than LeBron. Is that correct?
Better defender than LeBron as an offensive player?
No. I'm saying LeBron going into year 15.
Yeah.
Kawhi is entering year 7. So he should be a better defender.
He is a way better
LeBron.
defender than LeBron.
So let me ask you a question.
There was a time when LeBron was a really good defender. I don't think he was ever as good as Kawhi.
Are you?
Hey, you ought to watch him some night. You ought to watch what he does to people. Hey, you ought to watch what he's done to LeBron James in clutch situations.
Did you watch what LeBron was doing when he guarded Tim Duncan in the finals? Or maybe you missed the part in game?
I missed that.
No, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it when they went to that small lineup.
I didn't miss the part where Popovich took Duncan out in the last shot scenario where Ray Allen
watch him guard Kevin Durant. Kevin Garnett. LeBron James in his prime, in his apex, could guard 1 through 5. Now, we saw Magic Johnson give it to Michael Jordan in game 1 of the finals, hit him up for a triple-dub in Chicago Stadium. You remember that, Skip? And then who did they put on it, Skip?
Once upon a time.
I just asked
you. Once upon a time. It was a long time ago. I give you that. We're talking about, help me out, Jenny. Wait, are we talking about 2007? No,
right now.
2017.
And in 2016, LeBron James again was first team All-NBA. 26 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. What was Kawhi's number? He didn't average as many points, as many rebounds, or as many assists. Did he do that, Skip?
LeBron James cannot be stopped, but he can be bothered by one man, and that is Kawhi Leonard. And I've seen it on the biggest stage because Kawhi got up into him down the stretch of Game 6 in 2013 in LeBron's house in Miami, and LeBron came apart down the stretch with 3 like unsightly turn, like shocking turn. Well, I'd say, LeBron, what are you doing? Well, Kawhi was doing that to him.
So he got up into him to that triple-double.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then LeBron, of course, missed the last second shot that would have sent it to overtime. Long rebound, no Tim Duncan in the game.
Kind of like
Chris
Kobe.
Bosh to Ray Allen, boom, greatest clutch shot ever.
Kind of like Kobe did in Game 7 when he was 6 of 24.
See, you're changing the narrative. You're losing one battle, so you got to start another one.
But no, you keep
okay, I get it.
No, but you keep saying Ray Allen saved his legacy, and I'm asking, did Metta World Peace save Kobe's legacy?
We're not talking about Kobe.
Okay. But Kawhi ain't even got no legacy yet.
You realize when Game 6, it was going to be over. It was done. The Spurs are ahead by 3. The championship is going to be decided unless LeBron can hit the 3. Bang, he went LeBrick, back iron, long rebound. It was a classic.
Kind of like Kobe did went LeBrick.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh, you remember it?
Yeah, this is for the game. This is for the series. This is for it. You're going to fall.
But guess what, Skip? Guess what would have happened? If Kawhi would have made both of his free throws, who cares what Ray Allen did?
He was 19. 19.
No, he wasn't 19. Don't, Skip.
He was a baby.
Don't do that, Skip. Hold on. The best two-way player, Gad,
he missed a big
had to
free
do the
throw.
Heimlich on.
Yeah, so did my favorite player ever, Manu Ginobili, missed a big free throw. Yeah.
Oh, no, hold on.
But LeBron missed the game decider and Ray undecided.
Hold up, Jenny, you saw what he did?
Yeah.
He was laying, this is what you did, Skip. On my jacket, I got to be like, Skip, you don't never button the jacket. I don't know why. But, sitting, when you're in a seated position.
Reach.
I understand.
But here's the thing. When he's talking about Kawhi, Kawhi, he missed the free throw, and so did Manu. But when he said, but LeBron James, LeBrick, he sat up in his chair. You see, you perked up. Oh, LeBron,
he's the best player on the planet. That's all I ever hear.
What happened? But you said
you should tell me what happened.
You told me that you would rather have Manu taking a shot than LeBron. How would he miss a free? Like you said, they're free throws. Nobody's bothering you. You're at the line by yourself. Just you and your thoughts. Why would Kawhi and Manu miss free throws like that, Skip?
Why would LeBron turn it over 3 times in the last 2.5 minutes of that game? 3 in 2.5 minutes? That is shocking to me. I kept saying, thank you. Thank you.
What did he do? Did they win? Now,
Ray Allen.
You won't even mention the fact that they were down by 10 entering the fourth quarter in Game 6, and LeBron James he made. What about those 3 threes he made though? But see, you don't want to talk about them, Skip. Why we won't talk about that?
Because what matters is what happens at the end of the game with the game on the line. And when LeBron is often at his worst. Not his strength.
And in Game 7,
so I just showed you Kawhi has become a closer. Kawhi didn't want the basketball. He's like the perfect San Antonio
That's why we fouled him.
I don't even want to shoot it. You have to shoot it. You're good enough to shoot it. And finally, they got through his head post Tim Duncan after Tim retired this year. And they said, Kawhi, we need you to take games over. And he took them over the way nobody this side of Kyrie Irving can take them over. You got to give in to that.
In Game 7, 18 seconds, the Heat was up 2. LeBron pulls up from 18 on who?
Really good.
Who did he pull up on, Skip?
You know what? My Spurs were dead in the water. They were psychologically devastated.
What?
They couldn't lift.
Hold on.
They played an awful game and still stayed in the game.
A team coached by Greg Popovich and Tim Duncan and Manu and Tony Parker and the best two-way player. They were fragile. Their psyche was broken.
No, it was broken by the fact they had just won the championship and Ray unwon it. That's what happened. And it's hard to turn around in 48 hours and say, we got to do this again?
Nope. Yeah. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Skip.
Sorry.
Guys, we might not agree on this, but one thing I know that we will agree on, the NFL is back. And I know you both enjoy it.